Imagine a world without cows. These gentle giants have been a part of human civilization for thousands of years. But what if they never existed? How would our world be different? From our diet to our agriculture, the absence of cows would create a ripple effect that would change everything. First, let's talk about food. Cows provide us with beef, milk, cheese, butter, and countless other dairy products. Without cows, our diet would look vastly different. We'd have to rely on alternative sources of protein and dairy. Think more plant-based foods, goat milk, or even lab-grown meat becoming the norm. The impact on agriculture would be profound. Cows play a significant role in farming, not just as a source of food, but as work animals. In many parts of the world, cows are used to plow fields and transport goods. Without them, human labor or machinery would have to fill this gap, which could have slowed down the progress of agriculture in history. Let's consider the environmental impact. Cows are a major source of methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Without cows, the levels of methane in the atmosphere might be lower, potentially affecting global climate change differently. However, the absence of cows would also mean less manure, a crucial natural fertilizer for many crops. Economically, the cattle industry is a multi-billion-dollar sector. It employs millions of people worldwide, from farmers to butchers to cheesemakers. The absence of cows would collapse this industry, forcing economies to adapt. New industries might emerge, focusing on plant-based alternatives or other livestock. Culturally, cows hold significant value in many societies. In India, cows are considered sacred. In other parts of the world, they are a symbol of rural life. The absence of cows would mean the loss of these cultural symbols, affecting traditions, rituals, and even religious practices. We also need to think about the land. Cows require vast amounts of land for grazing. Without cows, these lands could have been used differently. Perhaps more forests, more space for other animals, or even urban development. The entire landscape of the planet could have been altered. What about biodiversity? Cows are a key species in many ecosystems. Their grazing habits can shape the environment, promoting the growth of certain plants and controlling the spread of others. Without cows, the balance of these ecosystems would be different, possibly leading to a loss of biodiversity in some areas. On the flip side, diseases like mad cow disease and the spread of zoonotic diseases from cattle to humans would not be a concern. This could have prevented certain health crises in history, possibly leading to a different trajectory in medical advancements. Transportation would have also evolved differently. Before the invention of cars, cows and oxen were primary sources of transportation in many parts of the world. Without them, societies might have developed alternative forms of transportation earlier, possibly advancing technology in unexpected ways. Finally, think about the ripple effect on global cuisine. The absence of beef and dairy would mean no hamburgers, no steaks, no ice cream. Entire culinary traditions would not exist. This would not only change what we eat, but also how we celebrate, how we socialize, and how we experience food. A world without cows would be drastically different. From our diets to our economies, from the environment to our culture, the absence of these animals would have shaped a completely different reality. So next time you see a cow, take a moment to appreciate just how much they have influenced our world.